What's up everybody, welcome to another video. Ratchet Davo here, and today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to attempt to modify the stock exhaust on my 2017 Yamaha FZ09. Excuse me. And what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to pull it up on my phone so you can kind of see what I'm going to try to accomplish. Bear with me, I'm going to put my tripod here. Alright, let me pull it up on my phone real quick, and then it'll kind of make more sense. So I've done a little bit of research on how the muffler works internally. So, here we go. So this is how the muffler works, and now this end right here is coming from the engine. So this is the, if you will, the hot side. And then this end right over here is obviously the exit. So what we're looking at is the exhaust comes through here, hits this wall right here, goes through the muffler, eventually finds its way through either this port or this port, and travels all the way out. So it's traveling around this way and out. What I'm gonna try to do is cut a hole in this wall right here, and I'm going to cut this pipe off right here and right here. So air can still find its way, exhaust can still find its way through the muffler, but a lot of the exhaust can push right through and out that pipe. So it's going to give it a really cool muffled but hopefully opened up sound, to really open up the sound just a little bit. So that's kind of the goal. I've seen some people just cut everything out and then just run it straight pipe, but I don't want a straight pipe bike, and this is hopefully just a temporary little fix. So I'm going to take the exhaust off here, and we're going to go to my buddy's shop and use some cutters and welders and try to get this stuff worked out. So I'll talk to you once I get this off, and I'll throw it on time lapse, excuse me. And just for everybody that wants to know, I'm sure there are other videos about this, but the bolts that connect directly to the cylinder head from the headers here, there's a bolt right in here, through here, there's a bolt right through here, and that's literally all that's holding on the exhaust. So it's as simple as that, so it's not complicated. So let's hit the time lapse, and then I'll talk about everything before I head out to the shop. Alright everybody, here it is. It's everybody comments when they take these off, is from videos I can see that they're heavy, and I would say for the most part, like, it's decently heavy, I will say. I don't know, I wouldn't say more than like 15-20 pounds, but it's still pretty heavy for what it is. So what I'm going to be looking at doing, just based on this picture here that we have, if you see this end of the muffler here, is what I want to be focused on. So when I get in my buddy's shop, my goal is to cut a hole in the muffler along here, something that I can weld back together when I'm done, about halfway through the middle right here, just a little access port so I can cut through this pipe here. Boom, boom. Not that much. I might even cut out all of this if I need the room. But from what it looks like that piece here that I want to cut a hole in is about right here. So I don't want to go, I'm going to cut here first, and when it comes to that stop there, I'm going to stop and then cut along here. That's kind of the goal. I'm hoping that I don't mess this up, because if not, then I'll just buy a whole new exhaust, or I'll cut it off here and get a muffler of some sort of my own. The goal here is, I'm on a really tight budget right now, and I would love to open this up and to be able to use my buddy's shop and what he has and do this. I think it'd be cool to see what kind of unique sounds we can get out of this bike. So next time you'll see me, we'll be at my buddy's shop, and we will see what happens. Alright y'all, I forgot my GoPro, but I'm at the shop, and I'm about to start cutting into this thing. Like I said, I'm going to start by just making cuts here and seeing if I can access this pipe here and go from there. So I'll just throw it on the time lapse because it's all pretty straightforward. Alright guys, so I've opened up, I'm trying to let you see, but you can see the pipe that I was talking about here, and then the wall that I was talking about here. So I've opened that back up, so I'm going to probably cut away and fold this back too. Cut this pipe where I wanted to, cut a hole in that wall, and then weld it back together. Simple as that. There's a little bit of a better view for you. So cut that pipe and that wall right there that I was talking about and weld it back together. Alright folks, back in the garage after getting all that done. It's all sealed up. My welds look terrible, so don't look too hard at that. But to give you a better idea of what happened here, we're gonna look on my phone at the pictures. Let me go to the original one more time. Alright, this is the original photo of that cutout muffler. Now what I did, I originally was going to cut this pipe right here and a hole in this wall right here so that the pipe coming from the headers goes straight out. But I decided that might be a little too loud, and I'd rather it circulate through here and it can go out both the top and bottom ports. There's actually a top port and a bottom port, and it can find its way out this way. So I feel like it's actually gonna open it up just a little bit but not be too loud. So I did take a picture of the inside before I welded it back up. I might just add it to the video. So this is the back portion when I opened it up. This was all said and done. I just cut a hole. I cut this pipe out, a portion of that, so that the exhaust can come from there, there, and there, 3 points, and go out. So I'm excited to hear exactly what this is going to sound like. So I'm just going to throw the install of reinstalling the stock muffler on a time lapse, and then we'll start it up and compare the sounds. Alright, y'all. Here's the first startup with the modified muffler. Let's see what happens. Let me get the tripod over here. My expectation is that it's not going to be much louder, but I'm so curious. Let's see. I'll have to rev it up to see, but it seems like the tone and idle is a little bit louder, but not much. Check for some exhaust leaks here. I'll let it warm up, then we'll rev it up a little bit. So overall, I feel like it got slightly louder, and obviously there's a little bit more backfires. Just enough tone. It's kind of what I was going for. It opens up those backfires that are super quiet, and now they're a lot louder. I think it sounds cool. There's no flames, there's nothing crazy, no retune. I like it. Overall, I gotta say, for not spending any money on this and just spending a little bit of time, it opened up the exhaust a little bit. I know there's not going to be any power from it. It was all just to get a little bit more noise out of it. I like it. I have no complaints. I think if you want something really loud that spits flames, go spend money on an exhaust system. But this is all I need for this bike for now. I don't really have the money to spend on an expensive exhaust, so this will be it for now. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope hopefully it was helpful to you and helping you decide whether you just want to modify, keep it stock, or get a whole new exhaust system. So leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.